There is a great debate about who made pavlova first. Is it Australia or New Zealand? But everyone can agree that they are melt-in-your-mouth delicious dessert. Pavlova is graceful, beautiful, and romantic dessert. It is perfect for Valentine's Day or any dinner party. You can make pavlovas ahead. The texture is crisp on the outside with a marshmallow soft inside, and they are piled high with whipped cream and fruit. Let's go ahead and make this mouth-watering dessert. For the meringue ingredients, we'll be needing 4 pieces egg white, 1 cup superfine sugar, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1 1/2 teaspoon cornstarch, a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Set oven to 150 degrees Celsius and then magdodraw tayo ng circle between 7 to 8 inches sa isang parchment paper, and you have to place the parchment paper down on a baking sheet and set it aside. Separate the 4 egg whites into a small bowl. You can reserve the yolks for a batch of French buttercream, custard, or pasty cream. I use mine in a lemon meringue pie, which I will link in the description below. Just a tip, you cannot use a pasteurized eggs from a carton to make meringue. Save yourself a heartache. Let's go ahead and make the meringue. Add the egg whites, lemon juice, vanilla, and a pinch of salt into a mixing bowl. So kung meron kayong stand mixer, that would be great para hindi kayo masyadong mapagod. But because me, I don't have any, so I use my electric hand mixer, and this requires some more patience for me. So let's go ahead and beat this egg white mixture in a medium-low until the egg whites gets frothy. Do your best to make sure that the bowl and the whisk being used are super clean. So sa akin, hinugasan ko muna yung bowl and then I wipe it down with either lemon juice or a vinegar. Kasi kapag ka merong fat or grease, that is the enemy of a meringue. Once the eggs are frothy or yung mabulana, we can now go ahead and add our sugar, 1 tablespoon at a time. The key is hindi natin idadump or ibubuhos lahat yung sugar, and we have to do it very slowly. So this gives us a very thick, glossy meringue with a marshmallowy texture. And then sprinkle the cornstarch onto the meringue and fold in using a spatula. Mix on high until stiff peaks form. Once you're getting close, mas maganda na i-scrape natin yung ating bowl down to the bottom so that we don't miss any mix bits at the bottom of your bowl. For me, this is the stiff forms of my meringue because once I've turned the bowl upside down, the meringue actually doesn't go down from the bowl. So now we're going to bake our meringue in our prepared baking sheet. So lagyan muna natin ng konting meringue yung 4 sides ng baking pan para hindi mag-slide yung parchment paper natin once we're baking our meringue. So remember to put the drawing upside down para hindi mag-transfer yung ink dun sa meringue na i-bake natin. So we're now going to shape our meringue dun sa ating terrace na circle dun sa ating parchment paper. And remember to use a spatula to make or to create a vertical swoops on the side para mag-leave siya ng nice and rustic look dun sa ating meringue. And then we have to make a hole as well in the middle for the whipped cream later on. And so remember, when we are baking our meringue, magka-crack talaga siya. So don't worry, it happens all the time. But your pavlova will still taste so delicious. The hard part in making meringue is waiting. It's so hard to wait. So now we're going to place our meringue into the oven preheated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Then immediately i-reduce natin yung heat into 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we're going to bake it for 1 hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes. I usually do my pavlova the night before, so then I skip the waiting and then I will just leave my meringue in the oven overnight. So for the second part of our pavlova, we'll be needing our whipped cream and our toppings. So for our preferred fruit, we have here a few pieces of strawberry, which is Savannah's favorite. And then we also have blueberries, and we're going to put some kiwi as well. To slice the strawberry into 4 pieces and so as the kiwi into bite size. And you can add whichever fruits you enjoy and are available. In a large mixing bowl, gamit ang ating electric hand mixer, now we're going to add our 2 cup whole cream, and then 1 cup powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and then imimix na natin siya into high speed until makuha natin yung softy peaks form. So we cannot overmix it because it will curdle into a butter. Yay, the assembly! So now we're going to place our meringue into a serving dish, then top it with our whipped cream and cut fruit. And I like to add whatever is in season and looks good, but really any fruit will work well. This pavlova is a fresh fruit and mounds of whipped cream top a cloud-like disc of meringue that's crisp on the outside and marshmallowy on the inside. And seriously, every time we have pavlova, it feels like Christmas. Let me know what kind of fruit you use for your toppings and write it down in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for watching!